Hey everyone, Frank Menard here from the Menard Team Coaching and Training, where we are powered by the Napoleon Hill Institute. Hey, look, today's session I think you're going to find really valuable and interesting because we are all subject to being distracted every single minute of our day, which really has an impact on our ability to live the best life that we want to live. So today we're going to be talking about the principle of controlled attention. It is the power of focused energy. We live in a noisy, distracted world, a world of constant alerts, open tabs, endless scrolling, and split attention. Everyone is busy, but few are truly productive. Napoleon Hill understood something almost a century ago that is even more critical today. Controlled attention, or what we now call concentration, is a master skill for success. Controlled attention is the ability to direct your mind toward a single purpose and keep it there. It's the discipline of focusing your mental, emotional, and physical energy on what matters most for as long as it takes. Hill taught that the human mind, when concentrated, becomes a magnet of power. It attracts ideas, resources, and people in ways that scattered thinking never can. But without control, our attention leaks, our energy is wasted, our potential is diluted. Think about it. A magnifying glass doesn't burn a hole unless you hold it still. A laser does not cut steel unless its beam is focused. And a human mind can't create extraordinary results unless it is trained to concentrate. Controlled attention is not just about working hard. It's about working on the right things with intensity and consistency. In today's world, distractions are the new addiction. We're constantly pulled in 100 directions. Emails, text, notifications, and the fear of missing out all compete for our mind. But here's the truth. Your life will go in the direction of your dominant thoughts. And if those thoughts are scattered, reactive, and distracted, your results will reflect that. Hill wrote, controlled attention leads to mastery in any calling. It is the act of coordinating all the faculties of the mind and directing their combined power to a definite end. And the good news? Just like self-discipline, controlled attention is a trainable skill. It starts with clarity. What is your definite purpose? What goal demands your full attention? Then comes practice. Create focus windows, eliminate distractions, turn off notifications, prioritize deep work over shallow activity. Learn to say no to the noise so you can say yes to the mission. The one principle alone can double your productivity, amplify your impact, and bring peace to your mind. Because when you control your attention, you control your results. I guess a real life example of controlled attention would be Elon Musk building Tesla and SpaceX through controlled focus. When we talk about controlled attention and concentration in today's world, few names stand out like Elon Musk. Love him or not, you cannot ignore the results. He built Tesla, now the world's most valuable car company. He launched SpaceX, the first private company to send astronauts into space. He's involved in revolutionary ventures like Neuralink, the Boring Company, and formerly Twitter, which is now X. But how does one man lead multiple billion-dollar companies, each with an entirely different mission? Controlled attention. Elon Musk is known for his extreme use of time blocking, a productivity method where his day is broken into 5-minute segments. That's right, every 5 minutes is planned, and each block is devoted to a single specific focus. When he's working on rocket design, he's not thinking about car batteries. And when he's solving a software problem, he's not in a marketing meeting. Musk also applies what he calls first principles thinking, a way of concentrating not just on what others say is possible, but breaking problems down to the core truths and building solutions from the ground up. That kind of deep thinking requires intense focus, free from outside noise or surface level assumptions. Despite leading high-profile companies, he intentionally blocks out distractions. He's known for working 80 to 100-hour weeks, not just to work more, but to focus longer and more deeply on what matters most to each company's mission. Even his email signature famously includes the line, I am focused on work. Please do not send me large paragraphs or unrelated messages. That's not ego, that's concentration in action. What we see in Elon Musk is the same principle Napoleon Hill wrote about nearly 100 years ago. Controlled attention leads to mastery in any calling. So what's the key takeaway from that story about Elon Musk? Well, Musk doesn't succeed because he multitasks better. He succeeds because he focuses harder, longer, and more consistently than almost anyone else. He treats his time like a sacred resource and gives each problem his full mental energy. That is the power of controlled attention. That's how game-changing ideas move from imagination into reality. So here's a call to action this week. Choose one goal, one purpose, one task, and give it your full undivided attention for the next 30 minutes. No phone, no multitasking, just focused effort. Then do it again tomorrow and the next day. Because success doesn't come from being everywhere. It comes from being fully present where it matters. Make your attention your superpower. Master this one skill, and you'll find that everything else falls into place. Stay focused, stay intentional, and go build something remarkable, one concentrated hour at a time. Of course, we have a poem for this week, and the title of the poem is The Power of Controlled Attention. The mind will wander, drift, and stray unless you guide it day by day. 1,000 voices call your name, but focus alone will win the game. Controlled attention is the key. It shapes your thoughts, your destiny. When scattered aims are brought to one, the work is clear, the goal begun. Like sunlight through glass of fire, concentrated thought climbs higher. What once seemed distant, far from reach, becomes reality when focused is breached. So guard your mind, direct your gaze, through discipline, form steady ways. The formed dreams take shape, and visions live when full attention is what you give. Well, there you go. Another positive message to help you live your best life. If you like this message today, please give me a like. Please share it with a friend who might need an uplifting comment or focus for the day. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel where you will get a positive weekly message every single week to help you design and live your best life ever. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of you. And if you're a subscriber, you're probably going to be getting an email from me here real soon in regard to joining my inner circle, where you will get free access to all of the things that I produce and that I share with my clients in regard to living their best life. So take care, my friends, and look out for that email. It's coming your way. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.